G'day everyone, how you going? First thing I'd like to do is to wish everybody a Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good one so far, and I wish you to have an excellent one for the rest of the year. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So anyway, I would have come out yesterday after we closed the community garden, but I think I pushed myself a bit too much at the garden, and by the time I packed the car I was fairly tired, so I decided to leave it until today, but today being the 3rd of January. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm recovering from the operation. Still, I'm getting there slowly. I'm still getting out of breath when I'm doing something strenuous, but that's all part and parcel of the aortic valve operation that I had in June last year. Wow, that was full of ups and downs, wasn't it? As most of you know, I had aortic valve operation done in June on the 21st. But before that, the first time I was supposed to have that operation was the 5th of April. Between then and when I did have it done, the operation was cancelled 6 times. 3 of those times I was actually in the room outside the operating theatre waiting to go in when the cardiac coordinator lady came along and said, "Sorry Andrew, the operation's been cancelled." Okay, righto. Now, a lot of you know basically where I live, so you know it's fairly awkward, to put it mildly, to get from home to Melbourne and then back to home again by public transport. We've only got one bus that goes to Bendigo in the morning, and then it comes back in the afternoon, and then you've got to get a train from there down to Southern Cross Station, walk through the terminal to the metropolitan stations, and then get over to Heidelberg West, and then it's about a 10-minute walk from there over to the hospital, to where you've got to go in the hospital. So nearly 4-hour trip from home to the hospital by public transport. It's 3¼ hours by car. I was lucky that I had a couple of friends who would either drive me down to the hospital or drive me to Bendigo. Because, like, look, it's an 1.25 hour drive to Bendigo. The 6th time that I was that it had been cancelled, when I got on the train to come home, I had to phone one of my friends to say, "Hey, it's been cancelled, can you come and meet me at Bendigo station to drive me home?" Because I knew by the time I got there, the bus that takes people from Bendigo back to home was going to already have left Bendigo, and so I'm stuck. The only thing I could have done was to have stayed in Bendigo overnight, and then stay in Bendigo all day until the bus left the following day to take me home. Yeah, like I said, it's awkward where I live for public transport to get to Melbourne and back again. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's my health thing. I'm not going to elaborate anymore. You might, when I'm doing videos, you might still hear me getting out of breath, but that's all part and parcel of the recovery. Might be another 6 months. I hope it's not. I am a lot better now than I was a few months ago, but these things take time. Yeah, aortic valve, it's that big. 10 millimeters it is, or something like that. And all that Okay. So anyway, I've got another thing I wanted to tell you was that I've got a few more things that I've bought, and I'm going to show you them now. So I'll get up out of this chair that I'm sitting on, and I'll be on the other side of the camera.